What's the issue? Can you please send me message? Am I clear and everything okay? Abir, what is clear, right? Now, okay. My side is still same. Give me 1 minute. Okay, how about now? Is it clear? I think now, okay. These days, I don't know why there's a connection issue. Others, Behini, everything okay? Now clear. Okay. Okay. The final marks of 20 students in a mathematics examinations are given below. Okay. Okay, 20 students, marks of 20 students. Then how many number of data? 20. 20. Okay, before calculation, what is your first step for this type Now, what is the type of this data set? This is the number of data only 20. 20 number of data. Then what is the distribution? That's a simple frequency distribution. Simple ungrouped frequency distribution. No groups. And it is simple, only 20 number of data. Okay, now what is your first step? Before any calculation, you have to convert that data set, the data distribution in ascending order. Ascending order. Okay, what is the minimum number? What's the minimum number? Okay, I'll write down this line. What's the minimum number? 20. No, 50. 15 is a minimum, right? 15, comma, 20, 20, 20, comma, 20, comma, 20, comma, 20. After 20, 25, 25, 25, comma, 25. Now 30, 30, 30. Only two, right? 30, 30. 30, 30. Comma. After 30, 35, 35 only one time. So 35. How many times 40? 41, 4. No, again 40. 40 only one time. 45, 1, only one time. 45. 50, 51, sorry, 51 time. Again, no 50, 50. Comma, 55, 55 two times. 55, comma, 55. Comma, 60 only one time. 60 only one time. I write down here 60 only one time. 55 dekai, then 60, 60 only one time, 65 one time, 65, 70, 75, 70, 75, 80, 80, 80, 80. Okay, that's a method. Okay, that's my ascending order. Okay, what is your next step? Count the number of data. Count the number of data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Correct. Calculate the first quartile and second quartile and the third quartile. Second quartile means median, no? Okay, first quartile and third quartile. Okay. How we calculate the first quartile? Question part 1. First quartile means Q1. Q1 equal 1 over 4 n plus 1. 1 over 4 n plus 1 means 21, right? Because 20 number of data, 21. Then 21 over 4, what is the value? 21 divided by 4. 20 divided by 4, 5. 5.25, no? 5.25th value. Now that's a problem. 5.25th value. Okay, now how we get the 5.25th value? First we can get the fifth value. 1, 2, 3 in ascending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth value. This is the sixth value. Both are same. Both are same. Then no issue. Answer 25. No need to calculate. 25. Marks 25 is the first quartile. Because same fifth and sixth both answers, both marks same. That's why I got 25. 25. Okay. Second one, second quartile. Second quartile mean actually n plus 1 over 2 or half n plus 1. 21 over 2. 21 over 4 mean 10th, sorry, not 10, 10.5th value. 10.5th 5th 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 value. 10.5th 5 10.5th value. Okay, what's the 10.5th value? How to calculate 10.5th value? Up to this level 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 40 and 11th value 45. Then how we get the middle value is a 10.5 mean the middle value is a middle value between 10 and 11th value. That's the answer. 40 and 45. How we get the middle value? It is 42.5. If not, you can use 40 plus 45 divide by 2 is the answer. 42.5. That's the second quartile that we called as median as well. Median or quartile 2. Both correct. Median or second quartile. Median or second quartile. Okay, finally, the third quartile. Third quartile means Q3. 3 over 4, n plus 1. Again, no need n plus 1. Directly I add 21. Okay, 21 into 3, it is 63. 63 divided by 4. Tanya, 63 divided by 4. What is the value? 63 divided by 4. 63. 75 value as I read. 15.75. Good. 15.75. 7/5 value. 7/5 value. Okay, now how to calculate 15.75 value? 15. First you can find this, the 40 was 10th value. No? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the 15th value. 15th value 60. The problem 17th value 18, 19. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. Okay. Okay, this is the 15th value. This is the 16th value. Okay, now I want to get 15.75 value. What's the method? I explained. First, I can get the 15th value. 15th value 60. 15th value 60, right? Clearly understand this is very important. I am writing in green color. Okay, the 60 is the 15th value. Multiply by, what is the gap between 15th and 16th? 5, because next value 65. 5 multiplied by this decimal value, 0. Decimal value 0.75. 0.75. 0.75 into 5, it is 0.75 into 5. Can you send me? .75 into 5. Dini? .75, right? See, 3.75. Now 3.75 plus 60, 63.75. 63.75. 63.75. This is the third quartile of this distribution. This is the third quartile of this distribution. Okay, finally the question is, what is the interquartile range assay? Second B part, calculate the interquartile range IQR. How to calculate IQR? How to calculate IQR? B part. B part, IQR, interquartile range. It is Q3 minus Q1. Q3 value was 63.75. 63.75 minus 25. 63.75 minus 25. 13 minus 75. 13 minus 5. It is 8. 58. Sorry, 48. 38, right? 38.75. 38.75. That's the interquartile range. B part answer. Part B answer. Okay, that is the interquartile range. It is 38.75. 38.75. 38.75. Okay, after that, part C, very important one. If final marks are x1, x2, x3 until x20, then sigma I equal 1 to, what is the meaning I equal 1? Sigma I equal 1, what's the meaning? Sigma I equal 1. Sigma I equal 1. Sigma I equal 1. Okay, take your notebook and write down sigma expression topic. Sigma expression. Sigma expressions. Sigma expressions. Sigma expressions. Okay, sigma mean always sum. Okay, sigma mean in statistics, sigma means sum. Sum mean the addition of all numbers. That's the meaning of sum. Sigma. Okay, now think I'll as example consider this very simple distribution 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, how many number of data? How many number of data? 10. 10 number of data. Okay, now what is the number of data? N equal 10 for this distribution. N equal 10. Okay, if I got the sigma equation or sigma expression. Okay, understand very well. Sigma expression. Okay, sigma I equal 1 to, if I write I equal 1 to 3, the meaning, before that, if you got now first data, the first data is 1. This is ascending order. The first data is 1. The 1 we called as x1. The second we called as x2. Finally, 10 we called as x10, like this. Okay, now xo අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් මේක I කියලා. Whatever this first value, second value, that's the meaning. Okay, 10th value, 10th value, 5th value, 6th value, whatever. Okay, if we write sigma I equal 1, I mean initiate. I mean initiate. Initiate from now, okay, right? Okay, now sigma mean, what's the meaning of sigma? The sum. I equal 1 mean initiate from first value. Initiate from first value to third value. That's the meaning. I equal 1 to 3. First value to third value. Then I can say 1 plus 2 plus 3 is the answer. Then what is the answer for sigma? Sorry, xi. Xi. The meaning x numbers add all x numbers first value to third value. That's the meaning. 1 plus 2 plus 3, it is 6. 6 is the value. 6 is the value. Okay. Now, if you got, can you get the answer for this one? Sigma I equal 1 to 5 xi. දැන් ඔයාලට තේරෙනව නේද? I equal 1 to x එක එකේ ඉඳන් until fifth one the summation. That's why I told this is x1, x2, x3, x5, x5 until x10. Okay, what's the answer for this one? 15, very good. First 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 6, 10 plus 5, it is 50. 50. 50. Okay, if I told sigma I equal 2 to 5 xi, what's the value? Sigma I equal 2 to 5 xi, what's the value? Sigma I equal 2 to 5 xy. Now Samya, check again. 2 to 5. Excel. Fatima, sigma I equal 2 to 5 Excel. Quickly. Eh? Khabir? Yes. 14. What is the meaning? Sigma means sum. I equal to mean from second value to until fifth value. See that is a x3, x4, x5. No? Then until fifth value, may hatare vitarai. 2 plus 3, 4, 5, it is 14. Understood? Terunadda. Sarmya? Okay, what's the answer for this one? I need the answer for more. Sigma I equal 5 to 10 xi. Sigma equal 5 to 10 xi. Yes, correct. Very good. It's 45. Fifth value to final value. Fifth value to final value xi. Very good. 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. Okay, it is 45. Very good. 45. Okay, final one. Final one. Okay, if I told what is the value? Sigma I equal 1 to n xi. I equal 1 to 1 to n xi. What is the value? Sigma I equal 1 to n xi for this distribution. Good, Samya. Dini, what do you think? Sigma equal 1 to n xi. 55, very good. What's the meaning of 1 to n? 1 to n means all numbers. Until nth number, 10th value. No, n value 10. Until 10th value. That means all The summation of all values. That's the meaning of 1 to n. Do you remember in our mean calculation last week? In mean calculation, we got sigma I equal 1 to n xy. Sigma I equal 1 to n xi. Okay, that's the basic of sigma expression. Sigma expression. Okay, now please note down all expressions and answers. Okay, I will explain one more step. One more step. I will explain one more step. Okay, sigma I equal 1 to n xi plus 5. What do you think? What's the value? Sigma I equal 1 to n xi plus 5 within bracket. Okay, do you know what is the meaning of that? Do you know what is the meaning of that? Sigma I equal 1 to n xi plus 5. Do you know what is the meaning of that? Sigma I equal 1 to n xi plus 5. What's the meaning? Meaning all numbers of the distribution adding 5. All number of the distribution add by 5. That means the first value not 5 now. It is 6 now. According to this distribution, it is 6 now. Because at 1 plus 5, that's the meaning, 6. 2 plus 5, it is 7, 8, 9, like this. Okay, the question asks all number, one by one, all number at 5, and what is the summation? Okay, now we can solve like this. Now it is, if you got one by one, it is a very complex. Okay, මෙහෙමයි ගන්න. මේ බලන්න. Sigma I equal 1 to n xi plus sigma multiplied by plus. It is plus. Sigma I equal 1 to n. 1 to n mean 10. No? 1 to n mean 10. මෙතනත් අපි 10 කියලා දාගමු. According to this distribution, it is 10. 10. It is 5. Remember, in sigma expressions, if there are any constant value with sigma, it is always multiplied by this, multiply these two values. We can multiply these two values and get this answer. Sigma I equal 1 to 10, 5 mean answer 50. Answer 50. We can multiply. Constant we can multiply these two values. Okay, now the value is sigma I equal 10 to xi, I got 55 plus 50. It is 105. 105. I got. Understood, Tanya? Hari. Next question for you. Give me the answer. Sigma I equal 1 to n xi minus 2. Quickly give your answer. Sigma equal n to xi mean 55. You can use this value. Okay. Can you hear me? Yes, right. It's too weak today connection. Okay, right. Kabir? Okay, right. Hari. Okay, what is the answer? You have to send me again. I don't have previous messages. Dihini? What's the answer? Yeah, how to get this? What's the meaning? Sigma I equal 1 to n xi minus, because plus minus 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 sigma I equal 1 to n 2. 1 to n mean 10. It's 10. 10. Now that was 55. Sigma equal 1 to n 1 to 10 xi was 55 minus 10 to 10 into 2, it is 20. 35. 35, right? 35. 35. Hari. Do you have any doubt in sigma expression part? That's all. I told we discussed sigma expressions today. Any doubt? Samya, Ranga, Fatima? Any doubt from sigma expressions? The sigma expression is a very wide subject, okay? In statistic, I told you, statistic is no, it's a wide subject, not a lesson. Okay, මේකත් ඒකේ තියෙන lesson එකක්. අපි මේ now in A level syllabus statistic we are doing as a lesson. And therefore very basic level we do it. හරිද? මේකේ තව expressions තියෙනවා. Okay, if the final marks are x1, x2 and x3 up to x20, then sigma I equal 1 to 20, x1 I equal 1 to 20, x1 minus 20, sorry, minus 45 equal minus 5. Hence, calculate the mean of the final marks. Calculate the mean of the final marks. Okay. How to calculate the mean? Okay, now you have two options to calculate the mean. The question asks, what is the mean? Calculate the mean. Okay, tell me. Now, you don't know sigma expressions. Okay, now to go into this expression distribution and add all numbers, add all 20 numbers, and you can get the summation sigma. Then you can divide by 20. You can get the accurate value for mean. Do you have marks? What do you think? Do you have marks? Marks Sambid. Answer correct. Kabir, what do you think? Do you have marks? Dehini, what do you think? No, very good. You don't have marks. The question is according to the expression. Hence mean using this expression. Calculate the mean of the final marks. Okay, I will note down this expression on our board. Sigma I equal 1 to n 1 to 20. N mean 20. 1 to 20 xi minus 45 equal, the answer was minus 5. Minus 5 was the answer. Minus 5 was the answer. Hurry. Now, sigma I equal 1 to 20 xi minus 45. Xi minus 45. Okay, what to do? The same method, I'm going to make it simple. Sigma I equal 1 to 20 xi minus sigma I equal 1 to 20 45 equal minus 5. Equal minus 5. Now, I told this is a constant. This is a constant. You can get the multiplication. You can get the multiplication. Now, we don't know the summation. Sigma I equal 1 to 20 xi minus 20 into 45 is 900. No? 900 net. 45 into 2, 90 into 0 equal minus 5. Now, I want this sigma value minus 900. I am going to get it to right side. Sigma I equal 1 to 20. Xi equal minus 5 plus 900. 895 is the total summation of all values. Okay, if you want, you can add these all values. Answer 895. 895 is the answer. Plus 895. The question asks the sigma, sorry, mean x bar equals sigma I equal 1 to 20 or n xi divide by n equal 20, 895 over 20. Please send me answer. Uh, 44.75. That is a mean. 44.75 is the mean. Okay, anyone correct this? Raise hand. No, anyone. Fatima? Kabir, is it correct? Oh, very good. Okay. Part D. Part D. As the mean of final mark is low, examiner decide to standardize them. Examiner decide to standardize them. With justification, calculate the mean standardized marks in the following standardization method using mean found in part C. Okay, using mean found in part C. Okay, adding 5 marks to each final marks. Increasing each value by 100%. This expression now in your syllabus don't have this expression 100 percentage expression. Okay, can you calculate now the first part only? I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay. Yes, you have to follow the expression method. Okay. As the mean of the final marks is low, the examiner decided to standardize them. Okay, standardize them mean adding 5 marks to each final marks. With justification, the justification, that means with method. With justification, calculate mean of standardized marks in the following standardization method using previous answer. Okay, what to do? Okay, now sigma I equal 1 to n xi plus 5. Simple. Okay, how to solve this? Sigma I equal 1 to n xi, that you found it was 895, right? 895 plus sigma I equal 1 to n into 20, 5. It's 100. Now what is this value? It is 900. This value 895. 895 plus 100, it is 995. 995. The new mean is asking the standardized mean. Okay, x bar equal 995 over 20. What's the answer? I think answer, what's the previous part answer? 44.75, 49.75. Correct? Am I correct? Tanya? I don't know this value. I think this is a value. Tanga? Am I correct? Yes, because it is 20, it is 100. 100 again divide by 5. Sorry, again divide by 20, it is only 5. Only 5 adding. Okay, final part based on percentage, therefore don't need. Okay, up to now relevant to our syllabus. Okay, very simple question, but now you can compare to, this is 2015 exam. This is very simple basic question, but 2018, 19, 20, 21, they are very complex statistical questions come. Very simple frequency distributions no came again in exam only 2015. ඊට පස්සේ ආවේ frequency distribution and group frequency distribution, ungroup frequency distribution and group frequency distribution. Okay, let's move to lesson. Okay, what we discussed last day, I told according to the number of data we analyze, we can divide this, we can classify this analyzing method into 3 types. What are the 3? Simple frequency distribution, ungrouped frequency distribution, and group frequency distribution. Last week, we completely discussed about what? Completely discussed about simple frequency distribution or simple ungrouped frequency distribution. Both correct. Both names correct. Okay, write down the topic, ungrouped frequency distribution. 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 Hurry. Ungrouped frequency distribution mean now I simple frequency distribution mean number of data always less than 25. We have to maintain less than 25. If it is more than 25, in previous question we got only 20 data. But if you now question there was a hint to calculate the total number of data, the summation of all number of data. But if we calculate by addition method, we have to add 20 numbers. But think now it has 50 numbers. Now how many times we have to add? Okay, therefore it is very difficult task actually. When you increase the number of data, calculate mean, median, intercorrelate by as a simple frequency distribution method, it is very difficult and very hard thing. Okay, that's why when increase the number of data more than approximate 25, don't have rule. If you want all methods, we can use any method according to our wish. We can use any method for analyze. Okay, I recommend, normal recommendation is if it is more than 25 data, better to go with our second method, because our first method it is very hard when increase the number of data. When increase the number of data, 25 is the optimum. If it is more than 25, you have to go with frequency, ungrouped frequency distribution. Ungrouped frequency distribution. Okay, let's start with example. No notes. No need notes. Okay, example number 1. Give me a second. Let's get good example. That's a good way. Okay, write down with me 16, 19, 20, 14, 10, 12, 16, 10, 12, 16, 14, 10, 10, 14, 10, 10, 15, 19, 19. 20, 10, 8. 5, 16, 5. 10. 5, 8, 8. 20, 14, 10. 5, 8, 14, 16. Okay, please count the number of data in your book. 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 into 3, 30 number of data. 30 30 number of data. Complete. Complete writing. Now 30 number of data. Okay, now think, if you're going to analyze this data as a simple frequency distribution, what's the problem? Your first step become very hard. What is your first step? Make as a ascending order. Okay, then 30 numbers ascending order, it's too difficult, no? Think it is 30, then 30 kohomari karagattad, but think it is now 50 numbers. How to convert into ascending order? Okay, it is not too easy task. Okay, that's therefore we can't make it this distribution. We can, but it is very difficult to convert into ascending order. Very difficult to convert in ascending order. Okay, now write down the question. I complete writing. Send me message. Sarmya, complete. Write down above data distribution convert into an ungrouped frequency distribution and distribution table and answer for following questions. Following questions. Answer for following question. First step, you have to convert this ungrouped frequency distribution. Sorry, this data distribution. It's just data distribution. First, you have to convert into ungrouped frequency distribution table. Then you have to answer for these questions. First one, the mode of the distribution. Same question as last week. The mode of the distribution. I think now you have idea and you remember the definition. What's the mode? The most frequent value of the distribution. Median of the distribution. Third one, range of the distribution. Fourth one, Q1 and Q3 of the distribution. Q1 and Q3 mean quartiles. Fifth one, interquartile range of the distribution. Final one, mean of the distribution. I got mean as final one because for our easy calculations. Because we need another table for mean. That's why I got as final one. Complete. Dihini complete. Fatima. Okay. Complete, right? Hard. Now your first step, the data distribution convert into ungrouped frequency distribution table. Convert as ungrouped frequency distribution table. Okay, this is a table. This is a table. First of all, you need two columns. Two columns. The first one, data. Now you need another column as three columns. Three columns. You need another column. The second one, tally marks. Tally marks. Tally marks. The final one, frequency. Frequency. Frequency or Fi within bracket Fi, not Fi. Fi. Okay. Okay, now sorry, previous page, no? Okay, this is a method. Okay, now you have to follow this method. Okay, what is the final value? First value 16. The first value 16. You can write down the data 60. Then first tally mark 1. Very simple. It is ungrouped, no grouping. Okay. The second value 19. You can write down 19 here and 1 tally mark. The third value 20. 20, 1 tally mark. Fourth value 14. 14, 1 tally mark. Fifth value 10. Write down 10, 1 tally mark. Sixth value is 12. 12, 1 tally mark. 16. 16, do we need to write down again? No, it's already available. Now it is 2 times, 2 tally marks. 16, 14, 2 tally marks. 10, 10. Okay, that's the method. Please follow this method. 15. Oh, sorry. 15 don't have. 19, 19. 20. Okay, if you wrote these both data set and table in same page, it is easy. Page bigger, that's difficult. 20 got 10, 10, 8, 8, 5, 5 don't have. 16, 16. 5, 10. Okay, if you complete 4, then you can complete as a bundle like this. Now it is a 5 bundle, tally marks bundle with 5 frequency, 5 data. Okay, 10 done, 10 complete. Okay, 5, 8, 8. 5, 8, 8. 20, 14, 10. 5, 8, 14. 5, 8, 14. Final one 16, right? Okay, this is my ungrouped frequency distribution. It is ungrouped, not group, no groups, ungrouped frequency distribution. Have you understood? Tanya, clear? Okay, now you can note down the relevant frequency number, relevant tally marks number according to your data. Okay, it is 4, 3, 3, 4, 6, 1, 1, 4, 4. This is your table. Okay, next step, very important to remember. After that, you have to add these frequency values and confirm the number of data 30. If not, you have missed one value. Therefore, compulsory to count these numbers. 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 3 10, 10 plus 10 20, 20 plus 10 30. Okay, now the first step done. This is not the frequency curve, frequency graph. This is not the frequency graph. This is not the frequency graph. Now you can get this data into another table. You need 3 columns again. You need 3 columns again. 3 columns again. The first one, data. The data column we called as xi. The second one, frequency column we called as fi. The final column, remember, it is fixi. Okay, remember this fixi column required only this question asking mean. If not, fixi don't need. Understood? You can make question if you don't need to calculate mean, you don't need this fixi curve. I got fixi column only for mean calculation. For table, it is not required. Table like it. Okay, then what is the method? Now, okay, how many type of data available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, only 9. Only 9 type of data. Now I can make this 9 data set in ascending order. That's the meaning of final. That's a target of final table. Okay. Now what is the minimum data value? 5. 5. 5 done. The frequency 4. Frequency 4. After that 8. 8. Frequency 4. 10. Frequency 6. 12. Frequency 1. 14. Frequency 4. 15. 15. Frequency only 1. 16. Frequency 4. 19. 20. 3, 3. Okay. Please complete this table. Okay, now that table we called as frequency table. Frequency table. Please name this final table we called as frequency table. Frequency table. Frequency table. Frequency table. Frequency table. Hurry. Pick it down. Understood? Up to now, okay? Guys, send me message. Up to now, okay? We are doing very important section of the syllabus. Therefore, try to focus and understand 100% because by notes or whatever books you can't understand those things. Step by steps, understand. Maybe I'm not clear. It's very difficult to understand. Done? Sarmya, complete. Okay, finally, this table we called as what's the name? Frequency table. That is our target. Now, then in question we have 30 data set. Okay, this is a large data set. Now I have converted into simple frequency table. Simple frequency table. Hi. Now, sorry. Okay, can I erase this part? Because we don't need this one now. Can I erase this part? Dihini complete? Ranga? Complete, right? Hurry. Okay, I don't need this table now. This table I need to prepare this one, frequency table. Hurry. Now I have a frequency table. Now what is the question number 1? Calculate the mode. Calculate the mode. Okay, what is a mode mean? As I explained, the most frequent value of the distribution. Most frequent value or most repeating value of the distribution. Most repeating value of the distribution. Okay, what is the most repeating value now? It's 6 times 10, 6 times repeating. Answer number, not 6. 6 mean frequency. 6 mean, understand, this distribution, 10 data, 6 times repeating. That's the meaning. 10 is the data. The 10 is the data. The 10 repeating 6 times. That's the meaning of frequency. That's the meaning of frequency. Okay, before that, understand this data set first. This is the ascending order data set. No? Okay, if you make this date, if you prepare this as data set in ascending order, this is the data set. This is a data set. First, 5 4 times. 5 4 times. 5 5 5 5. Comma. After that, 8 4 times. 8 8 8 8. Okay, that's the thing. After that, 10 6 times. Okay, that's the meaning. Okay, therefore the data is a 10. The 10 is a mode. The 10 is a mode. 10 is the mode. 10 is the mode. Second one. Second one. Medium. Medium. Medium plus 1 over sec 2. N plus 1 mean 30 plus 1 31 over 2 mean 15.5. 15.5th value. 15.5th value. Okay, can you send me what is the 15.5th value? Can anyone send me what is the 15.5th value? Can you find it? If you have basic idea about this distribution, you can find 15.5th value. What will be the 15.5th value? 15.5, don't need. Can you send me what's the 15th value? Dihini? What's the 15th value? What's the 15th value? Very good triangle. Very good. 15th value, first four values 5. After that, second four values up to 8th value, it is 8. 8 plus 6th up to 14th value 10. Then 15th value 12. 12 is the 15th value. Then what is the 16th value? 16th value 14. 16th value 14. Then 15th value and 16th value add together. That means 15th value 12. 16th value 14. Divide by 2, it is answer 30. 13 is the median. 13 is the median. 13 is the median. Thirteen is the median. Thirteen is the median. Understood? Any doubt? How to find the 15th value? How to find the 16th value? Do you have doubt? Please ask me. Because very sensitive part of the syllabus we discuss it. It's a compulsory question. Definitely this type question in your exam. Sarmya, understood? Hari, what's the third one? What's the third one? What's the third one? Range, right? Range. Okay, range very easy. What's the meaning of range? The gap between maximum value and minimum value, the range. The range. The range, what's the value? 20 minus 5. That's the final value. This is a minimum value. 20 minus 5, it is 50. That's the range. Range 50. Okay, next. Quartiles. Q1 equal 1 over 4. N plus 1. N plus 1 means 31. Can you send me 31 divided by 4? What is the value? 31 divided by 4. 31 divided by 4 quickly. $7.75. 7.75. It's 7.7 fifth value. 7.7 fifth value is the first quartile. First quartile. Okay, how to calculate? 7.7 fifth value now. Okay, now you can see up to fourth value 5. Then up to eighth value 8. Then no need to calculate. 7 and 8 both values are 8. Then 8 is a. Understood? 8 is a Q1. Q1 equal 8. Q1 equal 8. Okay, Q3. Q3 equal 3 over 4. 3 over 4 into 31. 693 over 4. 93 over 4. Quickly. 22.2, sorry, 23.25. Please check others. I'm getting your answer. You can check 23.25. Fifth value. 23.2 fifth value. Okay, how to calculate up to 8, up to 14th, 10, 15th, 12, 19th, 14, 20th, 15, 23 and 24 both 60. Now no need to worry, answer 60. Answer 60. The interquartile range, the part 5, here, part 5 interquartile range, Q3 minus Q1, (16 minus 8). Answer 8. It is a interquartile range. Interquartile range. Okay, can I guys all answers? Because final one important. Complete. Can I raise? Fatima? Okay. Calculate mean of the distribution. Mean of the distribution. Mean of the distribution. Okay. For mean calculation, you have to get another column, that means Fi Xi column for this frequency curve. Sorry, frequency table. Okay. How to get this Fi Xi? Fi Xi mean F frequency multiplied by Xi column. 20, 20, 32, 60, 12, 56, 15, 64, 57, 60. Now Now this is the table. Now you can get the summation of frequency. It was 13. Now you can get Fi summation. Quickly get the Fi summation. 20 plus 32 plus 60 plus 12 plus 56 plus 15 plus 64 plus 57 plus 60. The summation of Fixi. Yes, 376. And now x bar or mean, final question, mean x bar equal, remember the equation, sigma I equal 1 to n fi xi now. What sigma I equal 1 to n fi xi now. Fi xi divide by sigma I equal 1 to n fi. That means number of data. This is the equation. Okay, now 376 over 30. 376 over 30. You can get the mean. 12.53. 12.53. Okay. Complete. Complete. Okay. Let's start. New part. Before that, let's practice one question. Okay, write down the question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2. The production of So soap units by 36 machine in a particular hour is given below. Okay. Write down quickly. This part. Quickly write down. Don't change the number, okay? Otherwise, the entire question will be wrong. Carefully write down. And after that, count the number of data. 3, 10, 10 into 30, 36. 36 തീയതി ബല. Please check your number of data. It should be 36. Complete. Salmia, complete. Amina, done. Okay. Write down part one. About data distribution. About data distribution. Convert into ungrouped frequency distribution. About data distribution. Convert into ungrouped frequency distribution. About data distribution. Convert into ungrouped frequency distribution. That means this table. Okay. Ungrouped frequency distribution. Second part, hence calculate. Second part, hence calculate. Hence mean the above table. Hence calculate. Part A, part B, median. Part C, A mod. B median. Part C, mean. Part D, range. Part E, Q1 and Q3. Part F, the range of middle middle 50% of the distribution. The range of middle 50% of the distribution. Okay, within 6 minutes, can you calculate? Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes to convert into table and another 5 minutes for calculation. Quickly calculate. The final one, the range of the middle 50% of the distribution. Okay, quickly calculate. Hmm. Happened to my host. Okay, everything. Okay, complete. Okay, I'll please work on. Now you all have this data set. Okay, now I'll load my table. Two enough. Data set frequent. Sorry, telling. Okay, is a table. Okay, complete. Okay, this is a table. Okay, now you can convert into frequency table. Okay, what's the minimum value? 12, right? 12. Only one. Okay. Now you can add these numbers 5, 8, 12, 18, 19, 22, 24, 34, 36. Correct. Correct. Okay, this is a table now. Okay, this is a table. For mean calculation, I'm going to add mean Fi xi value as well, 12, uh, 52, 42, 60, 16 into 6, 96, 17, 54, 38, 100, 110, 46. Okay, if you want, you can get Fi xi summation as it. Now I'm going to erase this part. Can I erase? Okay, I'm going to erase this tally marks table. Now I don't need this. Okay, this is the frequency table now. This is a frequency table. Now The first part answer the mode. The most frequent value of the distribution 16. Mode 16. Second one, the median. The median n plus 1 over 2 mean 37 over 2. 18.5th value. No? 18.5th value. Okay, how to get the... Okay, what is the median? Did you got? Did you get this? Got that? Okay, send your answers quickly. You don't have time. Send your answers. Tanya, what's the median? Different answers. Okay, 18.5th value. Now 18.5th value means 5, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 6, 18, then 18th value 16, then 19th value 17. Then the 18.5th value means 16 plus 17 over 2, 16.5. 16.5. Sarmya, not 90. Please check again. Understood, Sarmya? Okay, same method, mean, third one, mean x bar, mean x bar. How to calculate x bar? You have to get this summation. Okay, can you send me, Udanya? What's the summation of fi xi, sigma fi xi, sigma fi xi over sigma I equal 1 to n fi. It is 36. 36. Dihini, what is the value? Dihini, what is the sigma fi xi? Yes, I'm correct. 627 divided by 36. 17.41. 17.42 approximately. 42 because 416, 42 approximates. 17.42. Okay, how about the range? Okay, I'll erase. I'm going to erase this part. Okay, how about the range? Range is 23 minus 12, 9, right? 9. Sorry, 11, 11. 23 minus 12, 11. 11. Range 11. Okay, Q1, quartile 1. 1 over 4 into 36. Sorry, 37. 37 over 4. It is 9.25. 9.25. How to calculate 9.25? Okay, up to this level 5, 8, 9 and 10 both 15. Therefore, no need calculate, it is 50. Q3, 3 over 4, 36, 37. 3 over 4, 37. 27.75. 27.75 value. 27. Up to this level 5, 8, 12, 18, 19, 19 plus 3, 22, 22, 24, 24, 29, up to 29, 20, no? Answer 20. No need calculate. Okay, now the final question, very important. The question asks, what is the range of the middle 50%? That's another name, remember, the range of middle 50%. Middle 50%. Middle 50%. That's mean interquartile range में तम. The same thing. The interquartile range. Okay, now you can get the interquartile range. Interquartile range. 20 minus 15, it is 5. 20 minus 15, interquartile range. The middle 50% range, it is 5. Okay, that's the end of today's lesson. The frequency distribution, ungrouped frequency distribution completed. Okay, next week is the most important lesson. That is a group frequency distribution. Okay, do you have any doubt up to now? You can ask. Now 50% of lesson completed. Do you have any doubt up to now? Amina, Udanya, Tanya. Okay, please go through them, this both calculation, and you can find, I think without group frequency distribution, you can't try past paper other questions. Okay, therefore, after I discussed group frequency distribution, okay, we can get extra class on Saturday, no? Okay, we can discuss Saturday. After Saturday, you can go through all past papers. Okay, you have the 2015 done, then after that you have 10 past paper essay questions. You have enough questions to practice after complete group frequency distribution. Okay, everything okay? Okay, let's meet Saturday 6:30. Goodbye, good night.